Around 1200 BC, the ancient world began to collapse. Mighty kingdoms vanished, great cities burned, and entire civilizations disappeared. Ancient records blamed one mysterious enemy, the Sea Peoples. But who were they? Before the chaos, the Mediterranean was home to powerful empires connected by trade, wealth, and innovation. Then, almost without warning, everything changed. Trade routes fell silent, great cities were abandoned, and kingdoms that had stood for centuries began to collapse. Egyptian inscriptions speak of mysterious invaders who arrived from the sea. They became known as the Sea Peoples. As one kingdom after another disappeared, Egypt became the Sea Peoples' next target. But unlike its neighbors, Egypt was ready. Pharaoh Ramesses III prepared for a battle that would decide the fate of his empire. Then they came. Fleet after fleet appeared on the horizon, their sails filling the wind as they advanced toward Egypt. But Egypt was not caught by surprise. Pharaoh Ramesses III had carefully prepared his defenses, positioning archers along the Nile Delta and waiting for the invading fleet to sail into a deadly trap. Caught under relentless attacks from the riverbanks and surrounded on the water, the invading fleet began to lose control. The invasion had been stopped, and Pharaoh Ramesses III claimed a great victory. Yet, even after the battle, one question remained unanswered. Who were the Sea Peoples? Their true origins remain one of history's greatest mysteries, with scholars still debating who they were and where they came from. One leading theory suggests the Sea Peoples came from the Aegean region, where political upheaval, famine, or natural disasters may have forced entire communities to migrate across the Mediterranean. Another theory points to western Anatolia and nearby coastal regions. Archaeological evidence suggests that conflict, economic collapse, and widespread instability may have displaced populations, sending them across the Mediterranean. One leading explanation is climate change. Evidence suggests that prolonged drought reduced harvests, caused widespread famine, and placed enormous pressure on kingdoms across the eastern Mediterranean. The Bronze Age depended on vast trade networks. When trade routes were disrupted, essential resources like copper and tin became scarce, weakening economies and making powerful kingdoms increasingly vulnerable. Centuries later, archaeologists began uncovering new clues buried beneath the earth. Destroyed cities, ancient inscriptions, and everyday objects have helped piece together the story of the Sea Peoples and the Bronze Age collapse. Egyptian inscriptions at Medinet Habu provide some of the clearest surviving records of the Sea Peoples. More than 3,000 years have passed, yet the mystery of the Sea Peoples remains unsolved. Whether as invaders, migrants, or part of a wider crisis, the Sea Peoples became a symbol of one of history's greatest turning points. Even today, archaeologists continue to uncover new evidence across the Mediterranean. The Sea Peoples may never be fully understood, yet their story reminds us that even the greatest civilizations can be transformed by forces beyond their control, and that history still holds mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Their true identity may never be known, but their story reminds us that the past still holds secrets waiting to be discovered.